Hello, beautiful souls. Hello, and welcome to Annie Around the Wild. So sorry if there's a lot of noise. I am looking for somewhere for us to spend the night, and there's a train going by at the moment. I don't think you're gonna see it. It's a very old school train. Now, I've been at this geological location before in another video, and it's really beautiful. Now I'm gonna flip it around. Overlander had me, it's so windy that it's actually flipping the phone. Oh my God, it's so windy. Okay, so I went all the way up there in the mountain over there, and it was like this washed out, sand everywhere place. And there was some ladies up there, and they told me that pretty much they were up there. They were an animal rescue, and they were they're trying to rescue 2 dogs that were abandoned there. And bless their hearts, and I have their card, and I'm gonna shout them out. But they told me that there are these 2 white men that think that they own the road, and that they said that if they find the dogs, they're gonna run them over. And they started like ranting about how they had a lot of money and they have more money than them. It's like, why is a man going and attacking a bunch of women, you know? So they told me that like it's crazy to spend the night there. So I came back down, and I saw this like sign for like camping and stuff right across the street. So I came here. I'm gonna flip it around. So I came here, but it's so cold, I'm shaking, sorry. But again, it's washed out, and I'm not gonna go all the way down there because I don't know where it goes. So I found this spot right here. It's like a pull through, but the only area where it's actually leveled, you guys, I'll show you, is right where there is a shit ton of nothing but trash. So check this out. It's all trash everywhere. It's all trash. It's so windy. So if I open my door right here, this is my view. I mean, this is a beautiful view, but it's all trash. So because of that reason, oh my God, I just showered and there's dust being thrown everywhere. Hey, Tuchik. Let mommy in, honey. Go in, go in. Oh my God, my feet. It is windy. Let me put this phone down a second. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, beautiful souls. Oh my goodness. Let me just get my life together for a second. What is going on here? Okay. So, as you see, the sun is also going down. Hey, honey. So yeah, those women were pretty much telling me that those guys are like very aggressive, and they come and they just like out of nowhere, they stop and block your way. And this is what happened with those ladies. So they came and they blocked their way in their trucks, and they had these big spotlights, and they were shining the spotlights at them for no reason whatsoever. And then they started like, you know, they were just talking, like the ladies were saying, oh, we're just here trying to rescue the dogs, we're not trying to bother anybody. And that's when the guy started getting aggressive, apparently, you know, and like starting to be like, oh, if I find the dog, I'm gonna run it over. And like started going on rants, like saying how he's better than them and how like he has more money than them, and that's really crazy. And while I've been stopped even in this specific spot, when I came out from across the street in that way that I just showed you, when I came out of that mountain area, I actually noticed a silver truck parked there. And I don't know what color or anything the trucks were. I didn't ask, but it was just stopped there. And it's been coming and going from and to that location just in this small amount of time that I'm parked here, which is really odd. You know, it's like they're parked there and then they leave and then they come back, they leave and then they come back. So it's all just very strange behavior from that. And then there's also a secondary truck that is like coming again, going around that area too. So as I'm saying it, yeah, so I'm glad I'm not staying there. And I kind of do want to stay here, but I don't want to stay where it's going to be all trash. And it's 8:20 already and the sun is pretty much going to be gone. I need to find a spot. So worst case scenario, I think I might just go to Cracker Barrel, honestly. I think I'll just do that. Might as well just get a nice breakfast in also from Cracker Barrel anyway, in the morning, and then head to the campsite later that day. Because if it's not, I don't know, it's too much trash here. And I'm worried about, like, if there's this much trash here, is there like someone making this little spot their home? And I don't want to like intrude on that and then find myself being like aggressively attacked, by somebody. And another thing, because there's so much trash, I'm afraid of like mice. Around here there's probably a lot of them. So that is definitely something I'm thinking about too. So I'm going to put it in my Navi, and I think I'm just going to head to Cracker Barrel and call it a night, because I'm not trying to drive around all night looking for a spot. And I don't like going to spots at night because I can't see like really what I need to see. I can't see if there's bugs or insects or, issues of like things that I need to see on the ground, so that maybe it's not a good spot. So yeah, I'm just going to head to Cracker Barrel, and at least that way I'll have a nice breakfast out of it the next day. So I will post up and I will let all of you know when I get there. And for all of you, it'll just be in a second. So until then, peace out. Good morning, beautiful souls. So I just picked up my order from Cracker Barrel, and I wanted to check it out and show it to you all. So I ordered half a gallon of their own brewed iced tea mixed with, I think I got the lemonade. I got either lemonade or peach. I think I got lemonade. But yeah, I got the half and half here, ready to go. I'm excited about that. I got my coffee, and I got my eggs and my bacon. And the most important of all, my pancakes. I love pancakes. Pancakes, waffles, that's my favorite breakfast. So I'm so excited about that. And I love their little signature syrups that they have. How cute is this? I'm so excited. I've been craving Cracker Barrel for so long. Oh my God, I'm so about this right now. So I'm gonna grub. See y'all soon. So whenever she smells bacon, this is what happens. She comes and she tries to take mommy's bacon. But she can't have these things. She doesn't have a healthy system, so she can't just like eat anything. I love you, Chuchik. So funny, my angel. See y'all when I'm done. Have I mentioned how much I love Cracker Barrel? Oh yeah. Look at this. Look at these blueberries. Where in the world is this fork? Oh my God, look at this. There's like this natural cream with this blueberries. Yes, I love Cracker Barrel. Yes, I do. Yeah. Yeah. Have I mentioned how much I love Cracker Barrel? Yeah, baby. It is absolutely so gorgeous here. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this beauty. So we ended up coming to the campground. I am not going to specify which campground because I come here all the time. This is kind of like my official spot. So I am not going to disclose what campsite this is, but this breeze feels so nice, And unfortunately, we can't have open fires, but it's okay. For once, I was ready for an open fire, and we can't have one, but it's okay. Next time. Oh, so gorgeous. Finally here. Here's my site. I'm so happy to be here. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. It feels so good. Enjoy, little dude. I threw some nuts for the little guy. These are from the squirrel family. I think they're chipmunks. Hey, little dude. Did you eat all of them? How did you eat all of that? Oh, see, you have it. You have it. You're eating it. Enjoy. Bon appetito. Oh, bye. Yeah. The baby squirrel or the baby chipmunk is being chased by the bully. Yeah, Chuchi. And my baby is watching. Huh, honey? Yeah. The poor baby chipmunk is being chased out. I was trying to feed the baby, and the bully is chasing it out. It's very sad. Very mean. The babies are always being bullied. Look, look, look. There it is. Where is it? There. That's the baby hiding. Look, you see? Oop, oop, oop. Aww. You see, Chuchik? Look, look, look. He's chasing the baby out. You see, Chuchik? He's a mean bully. She's like, I don't care. Where's my stuff? So funny. And she came right back. She can't stay gone for too long with these little rascals outside running around. Look, you see it? You see it right there? Right there? What is it, Juge? They're chasing each other for the nuts. Yeah. It's funny. There's always a bully. If you're someone who enjoys to connect with nature and connect with the animals, you'll know what I'm talking about. There's always a bully, no matter the species, no matter what animal, no matter what. There's always a bully. Huh, honey? Where are they? Are they here? Yeah. Where are they? Like, she went to that window. Is there a better view over there? She loves this. So they're running around under the car, and she's like bent over trying to look underneath. Look at, dude, you have to stay in here, okay? Be a good girl. I know, they're under the car. Look, I know. Like, she's like totally bent over trying to see them underneath. Yeah. Yeah. What are the crazy little chipmunks doing? The bully's chasing the baby. And you want to chase both of them. Oh man, she's been entertaining herself with this National Geographics going on over here for like 30 minutes now. You know, just having fun over here chilling. Hot your cheek. Uren. Where's the genutze? Where are they? Where'd they go? Where'd they go, my love? Uren. Where are they? Oh, I love you. Her paw is still, look, her paw is still on the box. Just waiting. I love you. Look at her. My baby. Yeah. Yeah. Where are the chipmunks? Where'd they go? Are they over there? Do you hear them? Where are they? Hi, Angel. She loves this so much. This is one of her favorite things. So this isn't good. The Bluetti is not charging. It's working, but it's not charging. Look it. So, hey, honey. So it's connected to the car. I have the car on right now so I could charge. And the fridge is working. As you see, it's on. but it's not bringing in any input. It's not charging. Look it, this is not good. This is not good. Bluetti AC180. In one of my last videos, I was saying that it was also giving me issues and not charging also. And I thought it was an upgrade issue. I tried everything before, before this, before letting all of you know about this. I tried everything. It's not keeping charge. Oh my God. And so that's really bad. If it doesn't keep its charge, I'm going to have no choice but to get a hotel room. I'm going to have no choice. And if I get a hotel room, that's going to be so stressful on my fur baby. But I'm going to have no choice. I need the fridge and the freezer to work for her stuff. And if the Bluetti's not working, then I don't have any way of that working, and I can't be out here. So, gosh, there's another problem. So, I don't know about Bluetti with what they say a 10-year lifespan. Yeah, right. I've been van lifing it for I don't know. It's been maybe 7 months full time. Before that, I had the Bluetti with my Kia. I've had it for less than a year. And it's not working. As you see, it's not keeping charge. It's not charging. There's no input coming in. And there should be input coming in right now because I have it on charge. So this is not good. I might have to just leave the campsite today because if it doesn't charge, then I don't know if I can spend the night here. I don't know what to do officially. So much for trusting Bluetti. So I guess if you're a full-timer, these Bluettis barely last a year. It's not working. No matter what I do, it's not working. It's about almost 4:30 p.m. I can't stay here. And there's no service here either or anything, so I can't stay here. It's plugged in. It's plugged in. It's plugged in. And it's not charging. So, I don't know what to do. But I am starting to really lose my trust in Bluetti. That's for sure. All right, beautiful souls. So I officially closed and wrapped everything up, and we're traveling down the mountain now, and we are heading down. So the Bluetti is not keeping charge. So once this Bluetti dies, that's it. That's it. And my fur baby Juliet, her food needs the freezer and the refrigerator, and also her medicine and stuff. So we need that fridge to be working. It's a dual, so fridge freezer. We need that to be working. That is not something we have for fun. That is mandatory for us to be out here. And if the Bluetti is not, it's proving itself to be unreliable. This is the second time it has started acting up. And again, I've had it for, I don't know, maybe 8 months. It's been legitly less than a year. I'm out here on the road full time. I can't be having this happen, and it's not like there's any way for me to send this unit back to them or something, because how? I'm out on the road. How am I going to do that? I have to go and spend money for that then, for that to be boxed up and everything. That doesn't make sense. So now I'm heading back down the mountain so I can have service. God. This is not what I had planned. I am so disappointed in Bluetti. It's not even funny. It's the Bluetti AC180. It weighs 40 pounds. It's so heavy. Every time I see my parents, I make my dad give me a massage on my shoulders because I'm constantly like this and lifting it off and stuff. It's so heavy, and now it's not even working. I'm so disappointed. because also they're supposed to be sending out, shipping out pre-orders for the Bluetti, that new thing, the one that's like only 25 pounds. It's like I forgot what it's called. EV100, I don't fucking know. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a Bluetti that is coming out, that is like competing. It's like a replacement that Bluetti's doing of the AC180, where instead of 40 pounds, it's like this little thing that's only 25 pounds. It has like way less watt hours than this 180, but I don't know. I had gotten that and I'm really regretting it. I don't have it. I don't have anything to power my stuff right now. And now I'm just like, whenever it comes, it's probably gonna come, I don't know, end of August. I don't know. But whenever it does come, what am I supposed to do until then? I'm supposed to get a hotel room now and spend another couple $1,000s. The hotel room at like extended stay or something, for example, is like a 3-star hotel, but for 30 days, it was $4,600. You know, when I first started this channel, I was in the hotel room, you know, trying to figure shit out. And that's how much it costs, you know. And I'm still, you know, we're still going through this, you know, I'm in the middle of suing these motherfuckers about the house stuff. So I haven't seen a penny. So everything is coming out of my own pocket. And quite frankly, all of this constant left and right money here, money there, money here, money there, it's getting like, at this point, I'm just really trying to like not have a heart attack. Like, I'm not even just saying that. Like, I truly just don't even know how to relax anymore. My chest and my shoulders are constantly just tense. You know, and now this, you know, I really needed this, like just getting away. And now the Bluetti doesn't work, you know, something so important, the power station that is needed, you know, I mean, something so important. You know, they say it's supposed to have a 10-year lifespan, but I don't believe that. I do not believe for a second when now, not anymore, now that I'm an actual user of Bluetti products, I don't believe for a second that if you're a van lifer, their products last 10 years. There's no way. It hasn't even been 12 months. Are you joking? And it's not keeping charge. It's not charging. It's still not charging. So I don't really know what to tell y'all, but I don't recommend Bluetti. I know there's like stuff like Jackery and stuff. I've never tried it, but I say try anything else. I don't recommend Bluetti anymore. Bluetti has proven itself to be completely unreliable. And I'm really now sketched out about that, like one product that has to now, that new one that has to come in August now. Because now it's like, what? So now I'm gonna have to put things on my credit card for a hotel room, if I can even find one. So I don't really know. But yeah, we're heading down the mountain so I can get service. I'm gonna park in like a coffee plaza that I know of and I love, and I'm gonna get me some nice coffee. They have this veggie wrap that I really like, so I'm gonna grab their veggie wrap and a coffee, and I'm going to get on my phone and call some hotels and see if I can find a pet-friendly hotel room that is available, and not just for a couple days, but is going to be available indefinitely, because we are officially shit out of luck with no way to power this up. I have this small 300 watt Bluetti that I had from the beginning, what is it, AC2A, but that's only 300 watts. Like, that only charges the fridge. That'll only charge it for like 6 hours, 7 hours. That doesn't, you know, that's not something that's going to be practical, you know, if I want to actually sleep at night. So I do not know what to do, y'all. I do not know what to do. But yeah, we're just heading down the mountain, and I guess the AC 180, I mean, I spent, what was it, like $1,000? It was like $900, $1,000. It was a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And this is really making me want to like call my credit card company and dispute the charge. You know, like tell my credit card company exactly what happened, how much I spent on it, and be like, I refuse. Like I refuse to, you know, I don't even know if I would be able to, probably not, but I'm very mad that I spent this much money on this product and only for it to be unreliable completely. And now I have to go and spend thousands of dollars at a hotel. If I can find one. If I can't find one, I honestly have no idea what I'm gonna do. Right now I'm just trying to stay calm. But I am very furious. I am so angry. I have nothing to say other than I do not recommend Bluetti because it has proven itself to me to be unreliable after less than a year. So I'm gonna let y'all go with that, and I'm just gonna focus on getting my ass calmed down and down this mountain. Peace out. So we just checked into the hotel. Luckily we found one. And there's the princess VIP. Taking her to the room before I have to do my 1,000 to-goes. And here we go. All right, beautiful souls. So here we are. I just checked in, and I didn't just check in, but I just checked in and I just finished getting everything unloaded from the car, which took about 2 hours. It is 10 p.m. It's a little past 10, and I haven't eaten yet. I'm so hungry. I'm starving. So the hotel has a little tiny kitchenette over here with a sink. Thank God. So I set up my stuff, and I'm making some pasta. So we'll see how this goes. They also have a fridge here for my baby. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to find this hotel, and I hope that we can get this Bluetti fixed soon, because I don't feel clean and good at these hotels. It doesn't feel like sanitary. I sanitized all the touching surfaces, but still it doesn't feel sanitary. You know what I mean? It just doesn't. So like we haven't even spent our first night. We just checked in. I already missed my home on wheels. And I don't know what to say at this point. I am so disappointed in Bluetti. All of this is just because of a power station that stopped working, so that really sucks. No power station, can't be out there, can't be out there without my baby stuff.
Huh, honey? Say I need my stuff to work. No, say I need my food, everybody.
No, honey. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're gonna be tired. I feel really bad because now this is going to be very stressful for her. The poor thing's probably not gonna sleep tonight. She's just gonna have her eye on the door. That's how she is. Like, coming to hotel rooms, it really stresses her out a lot. So I feel really bad. She's very comfortable in our home on wheels. Like, she knows our home on wheels. She knows that's our home. And over here, it's all a new space now. So this is all very stressful for my baby. I hate this so much. And I don't really know what to do. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm going to try to reach out to Bluetti tomorrow morning and see what happens. I guess stay tuned. I'm not sure what will happen. But yeah, for now, I'm just going to get my dinner. I'm going to eat my dinner. And I don't know, try to be clean. I don't know. I need to sanitize more, I feel like. But yeah, until next time, stay wild and free, beautiful souls. Hello, beautiful souls, and good morning. Ah, my God. So, first night here. I already missed my bed. I miss my car. I miss my home on wheels already. I do not like hotels. I do not feel clean. I don't feel sanitary. Most important of all, their beds are not comfortable. It's not my bed. It's not my pillow. My neck, shoulders, and back are all messed up. So here we are. My poor baby, she's so stressed out from being in the hotel. She has barely touched her breakfast. She barely finished her dinner when we were here. So that's not good, especially with her breakfast, because she has this. This is one of her medicines, and this is another one. This one she has to, I give it to her orally, and this one goes into her food, this medicine. Now this medicine is the one where she's gonna have to have it forever from now on for the rest of her life. It's just a tiny little bit of the powder. It's completely healthy, and it just goes a little in her food, in her breakfast, and that's what helps her system with the diarrhea issues. Because the cancer really did a number on her system. So when she got cancer the first time, before we found out it was cancer and everything, it was a lot of diarrhea, blood, throwing up. But mainly a lot of diarrhea and blood issues. And then when she got on the medication like the steroid, the chemo, it gives her side effects of diarrhea on top of that. And so her system never got a chance to heal. You know, it was like diarrhea on top of diarrhea. And so this powder that goes into her food, it's completely holistic, and it's not like with chemicals or anything. So it's not going to cause any side effects. So it's totally fine for her to have for the rest of her life. But that is what stops her system from getting all jacked up and allows it to work normally. And so the fact that she's not eating her breakfast with that medicine in it is a bit problematic. So she's just stressed out from being in the hotel room. My baby does not like the hotel rooms. She likes our space. She's gotten to know our home on wheels as home, and that's where she's comfortable. And here she's like not really using the litter box normally, which is also not good. So yeah, she's just stressed out, my angel. I love you. The poor thing didn't sleep for not even a minute last night. She's had no sleep at all, and that's normal for her when she's in a hotel. The first night or 2 nights she doesn't sleep, and then she'll just sleep during the day when I'm awake, and then she'll stay awake when I'm asleep the whole night and just stare at the door, kind of just protecting me or something. And I feel bad because she doesn't feel safe. It's not her space, it's like a unknown hotel room for her with unknown smells. So I feel very bad, that she feels the need to do that, and that's why I don't like. That's one of the main reasons why I don't like hotels and I don't like coming here. So I've emailed Bluetti. With all of that said, my Bluetti is still crapped out. It's the AC180. It is over here. And it won't input any charge. So it's outputting and it's working to charge things, but it's not charging itself. The Bluetti itself is not charging the unit, it's not inputting any charge. So here we are. Now I got this room so far for a week, and fuck, it was a little over $1,200 for a week. That's it. Just wow, for 9 nights, just a little over a week. Oh my God. So I'm just hoping to be able to resolve this issue, because I don't know what to do. I don't really know what to do at all at this moment. Because I've already, paid for this Bluetti, and then, and there's the other one that has to come in August that was they had it available like on pre-sale or something. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna just go and switch to a different power station, and that's only because of money. So if you're out there and you haven't paid for a power station yet, and you're wondering like what power station to get, from my experience, I'm sorry, I cannot recommend Bluetti to all of you. I just do not recommend Bluetti. I know there's like a Jackeries and stuff out there. Is it Jackery? Is it called Jackery? I think it's called Jackery. I'm pretty sure it's Jackery. If I'm wrong, sorry, but there's other brands, there's other companies. Maybe try them and see if maybe their products last longer. I'm not sure. When I was making the decision, I made the decision thinking that I had really thought it through. I had done my homework. I thought that I was making the right decision. I thought I was choosing the most reliable one on the market. Being Bluetti, I really thought they were the most reliable. Versus like their competitors, and I thought that it would be the best one for my money spent. And I was very careful, or I tried to be very careful anyway, because I can't afford to be like, oh well, this doesn't work, so let me go and buy, so now let me go and pay $1,000 for this. I couldn't do that, and I know I couldn't do that, and so it was a very big decision getting the AC 180. And so I chose that, and I was very solid on my choice. But now I think I was very wrong. I think I'm very wrong. I don't think Bluetti is as reliable as I thought it was. I really think that I gave them way too much credit than it's worth. This AC 180, excuse me, this AC 180 is not, it's only been, when did I get it? When I was emailing them, I was looking to see when I purchased it, so I can have in the information. I needed the order number and everything to contact them, so I had to find the order number. So I sat down for 30 minutes and was looking through the emails throughout this time with them, and I found it. And it turns out that I purchased this last year, 2024, in September. Okay, and now here we are going towards the end of July 2025. So that's only 10 months. So I've only had this thing for 10 months, and it's already not inputting charge. So I don't really know. I thought it would be, I thought it would last a lot longer than this. And, I don't know. I'm just really disappointed. I'm very disappointed that I had to, a power station, when you're out on the road, it's like, what are you going to do without a power station? If you have a pet and they have medicines and fresh food that needs to be, thawed and frozen, what are you going to do, without a power station? You have to have a power station. You can't not have a power station. That's one of the gears that's a must-have in order to be on the road. So without a power station, we were at the mercy of a hotel room, and then we were at the mercy of a credit card, It's like, I don't know. I'm just financially very frustrated. I just feel like, it's been a lot of one thing after another with just, oh, money here, money there, this is needed, that is needed. And it's just it's not little things, it's big, expensive things. And financially, I'm just very, very pinned to the wall. I'm just, at this point, I don't even know how to feel, what to say. I don't. I just, I'm trying to stay calm. I'm really trying to stay calm. And it's just, I'm so mad. I'm so angry that I'm having to spend all this money to be here. You know how much I could have done with all of the money I'm spending to be here? Like that's a lot of money. So, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I just kind of when I've been thinking like I kind of shouldn't. I've been kind of regretting even having a minivan, but I got a minivan because of the expense, because it was something I could, yes, it was more cost for the car up front, but I was able to maneuver and manage it with the gear I already had without a build out. Now, if I had gotten one of those passenger vans, or even one of those like Sprinter vans or ProMaster vans, there was the van cost, and then I would have to put at least 10 grand on the interior build, because that's how much things cost out here in California. I don't know how much things cost in the state that you're watching from, but out here in California, things are very expensive. And the prices I'm giving, this was before the tax war that we're in now. So now, prices for all of these things like wood and stuff, it's gone up by 3 times, maybe even more. So the cost that I was given back then is not going to be the cost now, which is even worse, So out here in California, it's really expensive. So I really had to think about what I'm doing, right? And so why I made the decision of the minivan, I stand by that. Those variables have not changed. I couldn't afford to do another van because it needed a build out, and I couldn't afford right now. Just right now, I can't afford a build out. But I'm really I'm also mad about that. I'm mad about the fact that I couldn't afford to do that. Why can't I afford to do that? I've worked hard my whole life. Ever since I was 16, I was having stupid mall jobs. And then when I got into being 17, I started working in the Hollywood industry. My parents had to sign off and drop me off at the movie sites. And I did that for 12 years on top of it. And then I was in school. I graduated honors after that for dental. And, and here we are, so I've always worked very hard. And it's very sad to me that I can't afford to do what I need to do. And it's very difficult, I mean, would that have changed anything? No, because the Bluetti would have probably still stopped working. This isn't like a van issue, it's a Bluetti power station issue. But it just really gets me thinking, in van life, how really vulnerable we are, where if the important things stop working, we're literally at the mercy of cost and a hotel. And then it's like, how long do you need to stay in that hotel? And is that even available? And then when you have a pet of any kind of pet, but if you have a pet, then there's that worry of finding a place that's even okay with the pet and everything. So it's just so many variables. And it really sucks. It's like, I love this van life so much, but I hate this part of it, where when something really important goes wrong, you no longer have your home on wheels. You have to go to a hotel room. So I am very disappointed in everything in this whole situation. And I'm just really hoping that I can get out of here in just I don't know, a couple days. I hope I don't have to extend this thing. I don't even think I can financially handle that. I'm being drained at the moment, okay? Think of me as a sponge, and I'm being just squeezed out of every little last drop right now. And that's what's happening to me. So I'm just trying to stay calm, bam, as much as I can. I went downstairs, I got some coffee. So again, I guess I can't really do anything other than wait until Bluetti decides to contact me. How long that's going to take, I have no flippin' idea. But I explained to them that this is this is just, I explained the whole situation to them. I'm a fan dweller and this is what happened. And, this is just not okay. It's not right. It's not right that this happened. They claim 10 years for their products and it's been 10 months, not 10 years. I think that's really crazy. So just keep that in mind when you're thinking of a Bluetti product, because this experience has really opened my eyes. I really thought I was buying like a rock solid product, and I was very wrong. I am not ashamed or shy, or too proud or full of ego to admit when I'm wrong. And I was definitely very wrong. And, admitting you're wrong is part of growth. That's how you learn. And here we are, learning the hard way and the expensive way, that Bluetti is not keeping up. Bluetti has proven itself to be completely unreliable to me. And I just really want all of you to know that and keep that in mind when purchasing or looking for a solar powered power station. So with that said, I'm gonna go on about my day. I have some errands and I gotta get some groceries in order too. So I'm gonna get all of that taken care of as soon as possible. And until next time, thank you so much for being here. I know it's probably the most exciting thing, but it is my everyday life, what is happening, bringing it to you in real life, real time, and in reality of what is happening. So yes, this is the shitstorm and we're back in this fucking unsanitary hotel. But here we are. I'm thankful it was available, whatever. But yeah, until next time, hopefully we will be in the car, but who knows how long this is going to take. I'm really hoping it doesn't take long. But until next time, beautiful souls, I hope you all have a great day or night wherever you are and whenever it is that you are watching this. And stay safe out there and stay wild and free. Peace out.